morning. I hope you are doing well. Today is Saturday, the 6th of August 2022, and I'm coming to you from South Africa. If you're an international viewer, we are currently still in winter, basically, but we are getting to spring in September very soon, and all of our peach trees are starting to blossom, and I've been inspired to get my garden back up. So I've actually had a vegetable garden for quite a few years, and for the past few years I just didn't plant anything and I wasn't really inspired in planting my own vegetables. So I decided this year I'm going to change that and I'm going to get my vegetable garden back up. So this morning my husband and I went through the garden and we checked what fittings we need and so forth, and what I need to repair, that's the word I'm looking for, because the shade cloth does have a few holes in them and so forth. So I'm not going to do too much. I'm just going to fix it up a little bit so that I can start planting vegetables, and I decided to take you along. I still have to figure this all out. I just decided in the blink of an eye that I'm going to make a video about it, so I'm not really prepared, so we shall see how this goes. In the meantime, I'm having some ginger tea, and I still have a few things that I need to do around the house quickly before I can go out into the garden. Still do some washing, and we must still have breakfast, and then I can go and get into the garden. But I'll be taking you along and we shall see how this goes. So let's get to it. wow, that was a busy day. So it is now 7 o'clock in the evening. We've already had dinner, and I am preparing a cup of coffee for us to enjoy before I'm going to head to the shower, because I'm very, very dirty after this day. I haven't done a lot of knitting today. I actually worked a little bit on my sock this morning, and that is what I'm going to work on this evening. So making this one toe up with heel flap and gusset on my 9-inch circulars. And I love this colorway. It's really, really, really coming out very, very pretty. Anyway, so I'm gonna do a little bit of knitting, and I must get myself cleaned up. I actually will be taking a picture of what my socks look like after I've been in the garden for the day. We had this discussion one evening about not needing to wash your wool socks after one day worth of wear. So I thought I might share with you what my poor socks look like after one day in the garden wearing gumboots. So I don't know. It seems that people working outside on a farm can't wear their socks 2 days in a row or so. I'm sure if I only work in the house, it'll be different, but it is definitely not wearable for another day. Anyway, so I think this will be my last actual check-in for today. As I said, I'm getting ready with some coffee, and I'll be knitting for a bit. So I will see you tomorrow. Good morning. So it is now Sunday. It is 5 minutes past 8 already. I'm having my second cup of coffee, and I am starting to prepare breakfast for this morning. We're gonna have some leek and biltong omelets with freshly baked bread that I've already baked, and yeah, just gonna have a very busy Sunday. Today I'm also recording my normal podcast, every second week's podcast, my regular podcast episode. So I must still prepare for that later today, and yeah, it's gonna be a busy day. So I better get cracking on breakfast, because people will be here very soon, and then I must be finished. So let's see how this day goes. Alright, so after breakfast this morning, when our guests left, we actually had a little coffee break and I knitted a bit on my ranunculus. And then after that, we cleaned up the kitchen, and now I'm getting ready to record my regular podcast episode. So I'm getting everything ready, get my notes ready, so that I can record. And it's amazing how much time actually goes into preparation of doing the podcast. But anyway, let's do that. Okay, so I've just finished recording the podcast. It is now 6:09 in the evening. So I am going to leave this mess just as it is, and I'm going to look for something to eat for dinner because I'm hungry. Yeah, it always looks like a bomb went off when I finished recording. Let me show you. So yes, podcasting mess. At least I'm done recording, so I can start editing this tomorrow. So I just picked out some yarn for my husband's face cloth that I want to knit, and I think I'll maybe start that in bed. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more of my content. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.